Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I want to color her up. This is the Princess from Prima collection, Sweet Tooth. I stamped out twice and I've already started coloring her. Something happened with the camera and it was all recording all out of focus. So here we are. So I'm just coloring her lips and I want her to have some wine colored lips because I like wine lipstick. That color is so pretty, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people can rock that, different skin tones can rock it. But everyone can't, in my opinion, and not look good. Everyone can't wear like orange, blue, all the weird colors. But I think, well, those are not weird colors, but those are weird to go on your lips, right? They're not like a traditional color. But I think plum can go on there. I don't know if I ever told you the story. I'm not sure if you are familiar with the Benefit Cosmetics makeup line. When I lived in Connecticut, if you've ever been in Connecticut, they have a casino in there, the Mohegan Sun. And the Mohegan Sun is probably the best thing that, where I lived in Connecticut, in New London, Connecticut, that they have. Because they don't have, not a lot of good stuff there. In there, but Mohegan Sun has like lots of restaurants, things like that. So we went to the store, and I was like, whenever I buy lipstick, it always tends to go out of style or be discontinued. And I really like this lipstick. Can you do you think that it's gonna go out? And the lady was like, no, I don't think it's gonna go out. Benefit has been around for a while, and they make quality makeup, blah blah blah. And so, I was feeling myself one day here in Texas, and I had, unfortunately, I'm not good with keeping my makeup and purses and stuff like that. Because I used to leave my purse in the car until my purse got broken in, the car got broken into. So, in Texas heat, if you've ever been anywhere where it's really, really warm, lipstick melts in heat. I don't care how good it is, how much it costs, it will melt. So again, I was feeling myself, and I was like, well, I'm gonna put on some makeup, right? And makeup for me is just lipstick, or even lip gloss with some tint in there. So I did that, and I went to apply the lipstick, and it fell on the floor. And of course, I tried to fix it. The little piece that I had left over, it was like this much left on there. It was a nub of a nub, right? So I was like, well, forget it, let me find Sephora. Sephora's in the mall. I go into Sephora, and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for Espionage. That's the name of the lipstick from Benefit. Looks like that. And I'm like, yes, I'm looking for Espionage. She was like, oh, well, let me check. They don't have it. Excuse me? Oh, we don't have that color anymore. We discontinued it about 6 months ago. Let me tell y'all, I was not happy when she said that. I was super sad, actually. I was just like, I asked this lady if you guys were going to discontinue. Of course they don't know. The people that work in the makeup thing, they don't know if it's going to be discontinued or not. But it was. So I went on a hunt to find this crazy lipstick. Ended up ordering it offline and through a seller in the UK. The thing is, shipping is like mailing your firstborn. You have to pay for them in blood, a blood sacrifice. So, needless to say, I got the lipstick. I went all around. My aunt was here. We went to the store, and I bought, what is the name of that lipstick? Is it Estee Lauder? I think it's Estee Lauder. One of the older brands of lipstick. Makeup company has been around forever. You can never see them going anywhere. And I got another color, but I've always been attracted to wine color lipstick. Even when I was growing up, and we go to the little hair and makeup place, the beauty supply store. I would always gravitate, and that's when it was $1, on the counter, $1 when they sold inexpensive stuff back in the day. And I'd grab it, and I'd go back to get that lipstick, and guess what? Be gone. It would be gone. And that's why I learned to try and get the colors. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of blue right here, just a smidgen. No, I don't wear my makeup like this because I don't wear eyeshadow. But I figured why not, because she's matching her clothes and her eyes together, right? So that is that. And now let's color her skin, and then we can get into coloring all this other stuff. So, I'm not sure if you've ever read For Better or Worse, the comic strip For Better or Worse. The mom, I don't know their names anymore, but I remember when she did the same thing. She was like, yep, I want to buy up all of this because every time I buy stuff, it gets discontinued. And the girl was like, oh yeah, we just discontinued that. She's like, it's a brand new line. I was like, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I need to make her eyebrows match her hair. So yeah, I like wine color lipstick, and everything that I ever buy and purchase that I like it's discontinued. If you've ever shopped at Kohl's, they have a line. Well, they had a line called Flirt. It smells so good. I like light scents, not too fruity, just a light, clean scent is what I really enjoy to go on my body. Bought one of those, and it was getting low, so I was like, well, let me go and get some more. Kohl's won't let me down. Kohl's let me down. I was like, okay, fine. I'm not sure if you shop at Rue 21. Rue 21 has something called Earth or Energy or something like that. It's like it's in a white bottle, a clear bottle with like green writing. I went there. I was like, let me get 2 of those because I like it, and then it's gonna go out of business. You guys will probably would never have it again. And like no, this is our line. I said, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and get 2, just in case I come back because I break something. She was like, and she gave me a tip that I didn't know. She said, well, to keep your perfume, because I had told her about the I had bought Paris Hilton. Not sure if you're familiar with her. The first one that she had, I think it's just called Paris Hilton. It's in a striped bottle. She was like, to keep your perfumes fresh, just put them in the refrigerator. I was like, what? She said, yeah, they last longer, and the smell won't go away because, in the heat, perfumes can sour, I guess. They can sour out. So that's what I did. I have a thing of perfume in the refrigerator. And my boyfriend, when he first came to live here, he was like, why do you have perfume in the refrigerator? And I told him, I said, because, the lady at the place said that it lasts longer, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, okay. He already thinks that I'm a weirdo, so me telling him that, I forgot to put the eyeshadow underneath. Solidifies my craziness. She has a crazy waterline, right? But we're going to go with it. Just going to go with it. I don't know if she's supposed to be like out of it because she's on this candy rush, or maybe, she's at the state fair and she sees all this candy and it's just going through her head, and she's like, oh yes, I want to get some candy. This takes the cake. This is way more than that Christmas tale, not the Christmas tale, those little Christmas jingles that we, the stockings were hung by the chimney with care, nothing was stirring, sugar plum dancing in the head. So the little kids, this takes the cake. Definitely takes the cake. I don't know, I can't remember all of it, but yeah. Like, do you forget Christmas songs, and then when it's Christmas time, you can remember them because they play them so much? I wonder what month they're going to start playing Christmas songs. I'm thinking October. I really am. I'm thinking maybe the second week in October, you're going to start hearing some Christmas carols, Christmas jingles. You're going to hear Silent Night. I think that's what's going to happen, but I could be wrong. We'll see, though. We'll see. Whenever you do hear it, just let me know. I probably color her a little bit too dark, but this is peach, and this is what I normally go with. So I think she looks cute, though. What y'all think? Look at her. The next time I do this, stamp this image out and use her, I'm going to fussy cut her out. So it's just going to be her. Now all this confection going on in the background. So now I'm going to cheat, just so you know. I am going to cheat. I'm going to... Oh, that's a dark cone, huh? Well, it could be chocolate flavored, I guess. I mean, it is ice cream and everything. I'm going to just color. I'm going to try to color as much as I can with the colors I already have out, versus trying to make all these things actually go with the flow. So, for example, you know, I use pink on her clothes. Like all the icing, even these little strips will be pink. That'd be cute. I think I'm going to try to do not a voiceover, but I'm going to do a color with me, no sound, just straight fast forward. Although I've watched 3 videos that were longer than like 10 minutes with no sound. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's so hard for me to understand. Like, I don't know. And I know that some people do it because they don't speak English and they want to just put their videos out. And some people feel like, you know, their English isn't good enough. And I understand that as well. I even watched a video the other day because I really want to try this project in another language. And, you know, they have measurements up on the video. They're telling you what they're doing. And it looks so interesting. But like 6 minutes into it, I was like, I can't. I have to find one that either has the measurements already down in the description box or at the end or something, because I just can't focus on what they're saying, even if it's not English, and try to get the measurements down. That's too much for this scatterbrain person. But yeah, I don't know what it is about videos with no sound. And then people, this one video I was watching, which I got upset about, they speak perfectly clear English, but they have a video and then they have the music, and the music is so loud, like you cannot even hear what they're saying. And if you ever want to have a comical day, say if you're having a bad day, go to YouTube and find a video. It has to be someone that would, you know, maybe some not questionable content, but a video that has a lot of views, and read the comments. Within 5 to 10 seconds of reading a comical comment, you're going to just be like, oh, my day is great compared to this person's day. Either the recipient of the comment or the person that wrote the comment. Because on the video with the sounds, they wrote, please turn the sound down. I couldn't even enjoy the video because the sound was so loud. Like I felt them. I really felt what they were saying, but I was just like, that's a little bit too harsh, isn't it? But you know, whenever people leave like rude or nasty comments, I always go to see their content. You know, because if you're gonna talk crap, you need to practice what you preach, right? So if you think that the sound is sucky on someone's video, I need to go to your channel and see how good sound you have and see what you're doing to make the sound better. So for everyone that's ever talked trash on videos, even if it's not my video, I always go and see what they're up to, and they don't have any content. So you know how that is. You definitely have to take some of the things that people say with a grain of salt. I'm trying to get this like little swirl down, because this is going to be a pink and blue lollipop. Because who doesn't love blue lollipops, right? I think that's enough blue. I'm going to use this neon pink. So I think that she went to a carnival and she saw this candy. But her eyes are dilated, so maybe she ate all the candy, because she has this on her head. Like, who does that? Besides people that love candy. Like, I would definitely wear a cake on my head. maybe 15, 20 years ago. When I was crazy enough to do things like that. I think I'm still crazy enough to do it right now, but not for free. Like, it has to be a reason. Like, if it's for the baby, I would do it. And that's definitely not free, because the reward, the payout is his happiness, right? But at the same time, I think his dad would probably do something more crazy than that, because I'd be like, I don't want to mess up my hair. You know, if you have frizzy, big, crazy hair, you know what I'm talking about when it comes to not wanting to mess up your hair. For the macaroons, I've never ate a macaroon, but I'm going to make them different colors. So in the middle, I'm just going to make this. See, I screwed this up right here. When I stamped it out, I wasn't paying attention, and it was too late to go back and try to put it in right, because I had already taken out the thing. But I'm going to make the, well, since I get one a little bit crazy, it's going to be all a lime flavored macaroon. Ooh, speaking of lime, do you like key lime pie? Oh, I love it. It's so yummy. See, that wasn't smart, because that is that color. What were you thinking, Brandy? So, some of the people that I talk to, like, on a daily basis or every couple of days, I've told them the sorter lady is in town. Oh my goodness. And she's mean. She's real mean. You know, she's definitely worse than Budget. Because Budget is kind of like, do what you want. I don't care. As long as the bills are paid and I can watch TV when I want to watch TV. But the sorter lady, she like, no, we need to fix this. So I started in the bedroom, an easy place to go. And I've went through 3 boxes so far. And I don't know how I went through 3 boxes, I only got 2. I have a box of keep and a box of not keep. That didn't do any good, huh? Because this is, never mind. So we're going to make these cherries pink as well. But anyway, yeah, the sorter lady is in town. She says she's not leaving until she's satisfied with the outcome. So after this video, I'll be going into the kitchen and continuing in there. I started there yesterday. When my boyfriend is home, I don't do a lot of sorting in front of him, because even though I would say I'm more of the pack rat, hoarder, let's keep everything, he likes to keep some strange stuff. Like, say if we had these pencils right here and a sheet of paper, he's like, we need that paper. I'm like, but why? He's like, you never know when we might need to read something. I'm like, what? Like, that's his mentality, to keep stuff. I'm like, okay, let's keep it. And I told him, the last time he said that, I said, we'll keep it for a few days and see how it works out. Because I really didn't want to keep it. I was just like, we need to get rid of that. I'm going to color these donuts peach. No, I'm not. Let's see. You gotta have some chocolate in your life, right? A cocoa flavored something. And then we'll figure out the rest later. Whew. Who knew that coloring this was gonna take so much time and effort? Me. I did know that. We're going to make this candy cane. I don't know what color we're gonna make this candy cane. A lot of these have the same colors. If you, if you are into candy confections, a lot of these do have the same exact colors on them, which is great. And I did not want to get away from that. I want to kind of keep it the same. But like this, I think this would be cute as a lighter yellow or a light like a light yellow. And let's see, my little swatch thing. Yep, that's gonna work. I don't like icing, like the poofy icing, the whipped cream icing. Like if you ever go to, for example, what is that? McDonald's, and you eat to get the caramel frappe or whatever, one of the mochas or whatever, I always say no whipped cream. Always. No whipped cream cherry, please. I just don't like it. And it's so funny, like, you know, if the glass is this supposed to be, it goes all the way to the top, they'll leave this part empty because they're like, that's what a whipped cream is supposed to be. I'm like, okay. If that's how you're running your establishment, then so be it. I'm not gonna really complain about it. And then sometimes I forget and I look and I'm like, I forgot to say no whipped cream. And so I have to take it. And on some of the things, I'll just wipe the icing or whipped cream off. Because I really don't care for it that much. I'm not sure why or what happened in my life to make me not really like it, but I don't like it that much. Let's see, we got one more right here. I don't know who could eat all this candy. This would definitely be a big sugar rush for me. Now I need to find my sweet sentiment stamps, because I'm going to do another video. This is just going to be a color with me video, but the other video I'm going to actually put it all together. Let's see. So I've been coloring the confetti or the sprinkles red, but on this donut right here, I think I'm going to color them pink and purple on one, and then like blue and yellow or something on another one. Maybe we'll see. I do like key lime pie, and I'm not a pie eater for the most part. I do not really care for pies. Only certain pies. You know, peach cobbler with ice cream, of course. Sweet potato pie, kinda, pumpkin pie, key lime pie, and apple pie. So about 4 or 5 pies. Like my mom had made a blueberry pie when I was young, and I was just like, I don't like blueberries. You know, and now I love blueberries. So, you know, as you get older, your palate does change. We'll have a chocolate macaroon. Is there such thing as a chocolate macaroon? It is today. After I color this in a little bit. Okay, let's see right here. And I probably should have colored that icing in the in-between a little bit different color. But, you know, we're going to go with it. I really want to color this donut. And they kind of colored it different colors. I keep pulling pink up. But, let's see. We'll make this one. This blue is so dark. I should just put this back in the container. Have you ever had macaroons? If so, leave it in the comment what it tastes like. It's like cookie with icing. That's what I think of when I think of macaroons. And a lot of people like macaroons. I think they like the images. But I've never heard anyone say, oh yeah, that macaroon is so delicious. I love it. So that's probably the one weird macaroon you ever see in your lifetime right here. So I think I'm going to end the color with me right here and go ahead and finish coloring this up alone. I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed some of it. And this stamp is so pretty, in my opinion. Until next time, happy crafting.